Each of you should use whatever gift he has received to serve others, faithfully administering God's grace in its various form. Peter chapter 4 verse 10. On that premise, leadership and service are the talents which helps express my spirituality.
Leadership, an ability to influence and guide the following, is a gift that allows a person to motivate others to work toward a common goal, that is, to serve Christ. It is a form of utmost expression of spirituality where intensified measures are present to acquire a purpose. On the other hand, service, an act of helpful activity, is another way to do so, as it perfectly depicts the exemplification of the teachings of the Church.
Under service, one becomes an instrument of the Holy Trinity towards universal greatness. People of various denominations view spirituality differently. However, its biblical understanding suggests that it is a concept between a relationship of God and man, epitomized by holiness, gift of the Spirit, life in the Spirit, and discipline of the Spirit.
Spirituality stems from the relationship God initiated between Israel and the Church, sealed by the gift of the Spirit, maintained by the presence of the Spirit, and called forth obedience to the Lord and the Spirit Himself. In biblical terms, Christian spirituality ties in with beliefs and practices that exhibit the teachings in the Bible, that is, including both knowledge and actions. Additionally, Christian spirituality is highly dependent on the power of the Holy Spirit as the primary instrument to living according to God's will, as it leads us to the truth, delivers joy, and convicts sinners. Christian spirituality is an accumulation of the facets of life: spiritual, physical, social, the likes. One's portrayal of life according to this reflects the heart's desire and one's relationship with God. By the end of the quest for Christian spirituality, one shall bear the fruit of the Spirit: love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. As per the Old Testament, the spirituality of truth relies on God as the source of all truth. God is the embodiment of anything true, the light of the world, filled with grace and truth, and the members of His church are called to live in the truth. Mercy, the epitome of the Christ follower's vocation, links to a feminine and motherly relation of love and tenderness, exuding a sense of security and warmth. It includes more than just the heart, the center of the human person, but also the viscera, to work out one's conscience, determination, and responsibility. Mercy then touches and opens the heart and moves the legs to extend wherever help is necessary. The spirituality of communion is the antidote to individualism, as it heals, promotes, and reinforces interpersonal bonds. It celebrates camaraderie, treating our brothers and sisters in faith with respect and virtue, which includes sharing their joys and sufferings, sensing their desires, assisting with their needs to the extent possible, and offering an invaluable gift of genuine friendship.
As they say, communication is a two-way street. One talks, the other listens, and vice versa. The key to a successful communication does not merely depend on the receiver's openness or the sender's train of thought. It also capitalizes on the sender's openness to queries and deviations, and patience to expound on vague notions. The display of broad-mindedness and acceptance creates an environment of healthy discourse which encourages participants to talk, listen, and participate rather than being mere spectators.
Christian spirituality is shareable in culture, religion, and among the poor by various means, including community discussions around the free sharing of knowledge and thoughts on each person's spirituality. It may also be inculcated and embodied in daily practices to interconnect and reflect the aspects of life to one's persona and the whole outlook.
As we are fortunate beyond means needed, we can extend a helping hand to the poor and become vessels of change when we materialize our Christian spirituality.